Varric's contacts say that a Chantry sister has been flashing coin around Lowtown. Now this updates. Huh. Yeah. Let's go to Lowtown then.
It's not always fun and games on the sea, though. There are storms and hostile pirates. And it's trying being cooped up with men who haven't seen a woman in months. You're a woman? Exactly. And I don't usually let them touch me, so they get frustrated. I insist all of them get alone time. Helps with the crankiness.
They're already lonely. Why would you insist they be alone some more?
Ah, Meryl.
What? Did I miss something?
Go think about it. Maybe it'll come to you.
Maybe it'll come to her. Sure. No pun intended, I'm sure. Anyway, where are we supposed to go here? Is it during the night? I think it is during the night. It is during the night. I'm going the wrong direction, though. There you are. Sister Patrice.
Here, miss. Word is you're looking for help. And paying well.
I need someone native to the dark places beneath Lowtown. If you claim as much, yes, I will pay.
I am. Let's just step into this alley and me and my fellows can have a look at the money on offer.
Can you get this deep into Lowtown and be that stupid?
It's action if we want it. Always money in saving fools.
Yep. Oh, we're just right on it then. Okay. You said, what do you say? Don't like interruptions, not when this mark is so promising. Get them. Alright. Okay, whatever. So y'all get stunned in the face. We got a little bit of speed for good measure, and then I'm kiting these guys. Because they're all melee, so they will die. There's a little bit of a chug. For whatever reason. Possibly because spells were being cast, or because enemies were being spawned.
Well, thank you for your timely intervention. I am out of my element.
A foolish risk in Lowtown.
I had to come here to get the type of person I need. Someone of bloody skill, but also integrity. Perhaps the kind who might leap to someone's defense. I have a charge who needs passage from the city. If you are willing and capable, meet me at my safe house nearby.
You make a lot of assumptions. It almost got you killed already.
All the more reason to end this quickly. You must need coin. Everyone here does. Varnell!
Not so helpless, I see.
I hope you will come. This matter only grows more urgent with time.
Well, let's go.
I am expected.
I thank you for coming. This matter is delicate, and I need someone of limited notoriety who will not link this to me. It is an escort, but I think you will agree the nature of the party makes this unique.
If this is criminal, I already have enough trouble.
I should think you're about to have more. I am Sister Patrice. This is my burden of charity.
Shiva Da.
Would even a Templar bind a mage like this? A survivor of infighting with their Talvashoth outcasts. I call him Katojan, a bridge between worlds. The Viscount and others feel that peace begins with appeasement. This mage would likely be returned to his brutal kin. He can serve a better purpose. I want him free. He must be guided from the city without alerting his people, or being seen in my care.
If you are so intent on this, why not use Chantry resources?
My order will soon realize the Qunari presence is more than a test of faith. It is an open challenge. But for now, I must act on my own. Helping this mage shows how Qunari heresy cannot be ignored. His flight is vital.
Is freedom so helpful? A new life with that collar seems doubtful.
And yet it is more than he has. My reach is limited. His struggle is his own.
It just seems like releasing a bird. cage and all.
We do what we can to step toward what is right. That must be enough.
You are not interested in who you might be hiring.
If you were important enough to know, I would need someone else. But if you insist, what is your family name?
My name is Hawke.
Strong. Very Ferelden. The Qunari have hardly pressured the southern nations. You have not seen as many converts or those who refused. If this action, if any action, can lessen their influence, it must be done.
Will he help? If I trust him at all.
I don't know his capabilities or if he can function at all in that collar, but I think he knows we are his only way out.
You think?
He's followed every direction and made no aggressive moves, even when taunted. Were I in his place, I could have fled. Qunari or not, I can only assume he wants to be led to freedom.
And if you're wrong, I have to deal with it.
That is why I went to Lowtown. You are either capable of the discretion and skill that I need, or you are not.
You don't just stumble on something. Someone like this.
For all their blasphemous certainty, the Qunari do have deserters. Those who seek freedom are hunted mercilessly.
Tal Vashoth. They seem to accept the role.
Even their rebels conform. Savonel observed one of their bloody exchanges. This poor mage was the only survivor.
And you think this mage was being hunted?
I'm certain no thinking creature would willingly submit to this. If he was not running before, he has seized the opportunity now.
I've had dealings with the Qunari leader. He'd want to know of this.
You have dealt with their leader? If you have interacted with Qunari, you know how they treat those who leave their heathen order. The Arishok would doom this poor creature. But knowing them is useful. If they challenged you, attacking an ally would only confirm their barbarism. You are still right for the task.
I can get him out of Kirkwall. He's a bit conspicuous for the streets, though.
Why would they do this to him? This mage will be a fine example of how cruel Qunari are, even to their own. But only if this plays out just so. The passage here leads to the warrens of the Undercity. It is dangerous, but that is why you are hired. Good luck.
Meryl liked that a lot. So I'm siding with her here because she wants to decrease the power of the Qunari, which is important because they will invade this place the moment they have the choice, and they are absolutely cruel. They're definitely cruel, and there's other words to use there.
Katojan, is it? You need to be led out of the city.
I don't know if he understood you. I know I didn't understand him.
It has been difficult to get information, but look at him. Would you want this? We must have that in common.
Sir Varnal.
Do it or don't, but get out of my sight, Ferelden.
And that's the Undercity Warrens. Is that how we're gonna... Wait a minute. What do you mean the Undercity Warrens? Have we been down there? Maybe. He's just here. He doesn't talk, though. We have not been here.
I would not approve of coming here to avoid the guards, but these circumstances are unique.
And the well, that's just how it goes. The spiders are also a little bit on the enormous side of things. Let's see what I can do here about disarming. Oh, they're already. There's nothing. There's no disarming to be done. But because we have traps, I will use Isabella at the front. I think that's gonna be better.
Trap ahead.
Right there.
It's done.
100 experience. It pays so much to disarm them.
Something for you.
I'm good at this. Spank them well.
I can't take credit for all of this.
No, you can.
I'm such a slave driver.
Just It is so good that I'm sending her at the front. I will need a little bit of damage. Let's do backstab. And let's get her healed. And that way, she avoids a lot of the attacks from the other spiders. I go back here, and hopefully... That spider back there is stuck. A little. Good. He's just moving. He's not even helping. That is a kill. I'm not even using the explosive attack, which would be absolutely devastating. But because we're never in danger of actually taking any damage or dying specifically, I might as well not bother. Because it's just easier to pause the game when I'm gonna do that, and then use the explosive attack. But that of course means that the combat is done a little bit slower because I'm pausing the game. I could know my shortcut keys a little bit better, but nah, it's easier this way.
He's not very helpful, is he?
No. It doesn't do much. What the blazes is this? Looks like a walking armory. Maybe she's testing Daddy's boots. The pretty ones always have something to prove. What is going on?
Ah, look at this. Undercity's feared by all, but there's no shortage of fools with coin who want to test it. What is this thing? Collared like a dog lord's bitch. You some sort of canary lover? Maybe I should get rid of you and see who'll pay the most for your pet.
I don't think it likes you threatening its master. Maybe we let this one pass.
Try me further, and my charge is the least of your worries.
Stow it! You're kindly fat up city. Then think you can buy the skill to survive here. I'll show you different. Pet or no pet.
By the void! Kill it! Kill them all!
Did he just aggro them for no reason? It didn't even do any damage. He didn't even do any damage. Okay. I'll have best girl do damage. Did they all die just then? They all did die a little bit just then. Oh, hi! I didn't see you there. Fireballs, then. Oh, yeah. She does tremendous amounts of damage. And she will continue to do tremendous amounts of damage because I will continue investing in her magic rather than everything else.
The danger has passed, Kotojin. Calm yourself.
Everything is on fire, though.
Did you react because your lead was threatened? How much of this is just blind instinct, I wonder? You can't gesture or stomp your feet twice for yes or something.
The sister has assumed a great deal from a few grunts and twitches.
You did what I said. Did I hit the right phrase or something? Right. Could have expected that answer. Keep control, and remember who is on your side. Of course. I expected no different.
Then why did I get such a huge dialogue tree for just self-indulgence, really? It's alright. I like to self-indulge as well.
You will hold Basra Vashidan. I am Arvarad, and I claim possession of Serabas at your heel. The members of Iskaratam were killed by Tal Vashoth, but their disposal leads only here, to Serabas and you.
I just got here, coming from the other way. If there was a trail, I didn't leave it.
Yet you are here with Serabas. The crime is his freedom, his leash held by unknowing Basra. We will not allow that danger to continue. Let your own mages doom you. Serabas will be properly confined.
And if he doesn't want to go back?
Serabas, show that your will remains bound to the Qun. He has only followed you because he wants to be led. He has allowed no other purpose.
The sister called him Katojan. You are Serabas?
Serabas is his role and his name, as you understand it. It is the accusation and acknowledgement of being a mage.
And you are Arvarad?
My role is to hold the leash and hunt the Grey Ones who leave the Qun. Or Baz who have not yet been enlightened.
Those camera angles say everything there.
You don't care that someone abused your dead to get you here?
No doubt they were cast from your shoulders as you or your partner thieves grew weak. It is a crime whose victims are beyond caring. It will be dealt with, but the greater threat is clear. It is my role to secure Serabas. It is the role of another to purge the perversions of your kind.
He is bound and abused, and you want him caged. Why?
The power that he has, that all Serabas have, draws from chaos and demons. They can never be in control.
So you fear them?
Just like everyone.
We leash Serabas because they are dangerous and contagious. Not even your Templars fully grasp that threat.
I find it hard to believe that Merrill could be so threatening.
Thank you, Hawk. There's no need for such fear.
You are Serabas? Bas Serabas? Vashidan! Neira Setar Karasam! You spewed your words at me like a demon trying to poison my control. Like this mage, the Qun requires your death.
But we're no threat to each other.
Bas Serabas, you will be no threat to anyone.
That took a turn. That took a turn. Is still alive, though. Okay, first off, excuse me. Hi, yes, this happens. Secondly, more of this. Oh my god, look at how cute you are, all fallen over. I love it. Let's see. Get me. That. There we go. And now I'm just gonna get rid of all these over here, because that wasn't very good. It could have been better, is all I'm saying. Ah, lovely. They seem to be quite strong. That might be a problem, on account of the death that they might incur on me. I would rather they didn't, actually, you know, incur death on me. Let's do it over here, see if that helps. It seems to be helping. Let me finish. Ow, I took that to the face. I don't think it was a fireball that I took to the face, but it kind of looked like it. We have a little bit of damage. That's fine. What are you doing? Why are you... I don't know what that was. These guys are archers. Well, they're all on the floor. This guy, you stop it. I'm not your girl. Go away. I'm not here to be your companion. I don't even know what I'm saying. I was just thinking about their abs. What? No! There's more of them. Oh, my mana. Okay, well, maybe I'm not gonna just invest so much magic on Merrill. I'm also gonna invest some willpower. It's pretty bad. Things are pretty bad. And these guys keep spawning, which doesn't actually make any sense, because we walked up on them. Did they get reinforcements? Is that it? Okay, let's get a fireball in there, because that stuns them. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's try to focus damage here. Nobody showed up over here. There's a pile of bones up there, but we don't think too hard on that. There's a pile of bones everywhere. There we go.
Can you stand?
I am unbound. Odd. Wrong. But you deserve honor. You are now Basvarad, worthy of following. I thank your intent, even if it was wrong. I know the will of Arvarad. I must return as demanded. It is the wisdom of the Qun.
I went to all this trouble and you still want to die.
I do not want to die. I want to live by the Qun.
Which means dying.
Yes. Is that hard to grasp?
It is.
Arvarad couldn't kill me. Perhaps he was wrong about your death too.
Losing to you does not make him wrong. He spoke the Qun. I have chosen. It is bred in the bone.
Existing is not a choice.
It is the only choice. As it Taleb. It is to be.
Patrice might take you back if death is the only other option.
The sister was not honest.
What do you mean?
I cannot say what she wanted, but it was certainty, not of the Qun. And her guard smelled of death.
Others of your kind live outside the Qun. You could join them.
They are not my kind. I am Qunari. They are not.
They have chosen to be free.
Free? They have refused what they are. I can't choose to not be.
Could you have returned if I'd let these others live?
No.
You were doomed from the start.
I was outside my Keratam. I may be corrupted. I cannot know. How I return is my choice. It must be. But that does not mean there is no meaning.
I can't let this decision stand.
If you force choice, it is not choice. Your doubt does not make me wrong. Certainty is comfort. That is the way of the Qunari. The way of the Qun. Take this secret thing, Basvarad. Remember this day.
I thought there wasn't friendly fire.
But the creature was free.
What did he give me? We got a Dragon Hunter's Hauberk. I don't actually know what we got. The creature was free.
Why arrange this only to subvert it? I need answers.
Yeah. Don't know what to say. I thought that was gonna go somewhere else. Not quite in that direction. But it obviously went in that direction. It was mostly just about him wanting to die. Because that was the way of the Qun. And I was like, no, you're dumb. And it was like, yeah, but I'm gonna die, shut up. I was actually talking, I was talking the other day about that. I don't know. There's a specific philosophical conversation about the nature of choice in this particular instance that ties to this, which is, for example, a person who is born here in Portugal that only speaks Portuguese. Is it their choice to speak Portuguese? You know what I mean? Like, obviously, they have the choice a lot of the time. They have the choice to learn other languages, but it's not the same kind of choice that, you know, learning English. They have the choice to learn English, but it's not the same kind of choice that somebody living in England has to speak English. They still have the same choice, but it's not. But using the same word for that sort of choice, and especially when you connect it to freedom, it's really messed up, because it makes you think that you have a choice when you don't really have one. The people who are born here in Portugal, they don't speak Portuguese because they choose to speak Portuguese. In the same way that I drink water because I choose to drink water right now, right? And even water, like, obviously I drink water because I'm fortunate enough to have it coming out of my taps in a clean manner. Even that choice is largely contingent on other things. But there's a lot of lack of free will and lack of choice when it comes to cultural things. So when that guy that killed himself chooses to follow the Khun, is he really choosing, or is he just indoctrinated? And when I say indoctrinated, I don't mean it as like a cult, even though it is a cult behavior. That's the Kunari. I mean it from a societal perspective. It's like the food that we eat. It's cultural. Or the music that we play or listen to. It's cultural. And largely there's a lot of choice there, but also there's a lot of not choice, because you can't listen to songs from the 22nd century out of necessity, because you can't. They don't exist yet. But yeah, it's there's definitely a philosophical matter there, and I am not smart enough to know what exactly that is, because I'm sure there's people who have talked extensively about this in very elucidated and what's the word? Convincing terms.